I know there has been a lot going on in your mind. You've been going over your last conversations with the narcissist that you were with or the family member. You were going over the arguments and you're thinking back and self-reflecting on everything that happened and thinking back how you could have said this or you could have done this, or maybe you would have gone a different way if you said this or you did this or you took a different action. But here's the thing though, and this is quite important to understand, that you never really had a chance. You wanted to bring the narcissist to light. You wanted so badly to show them that there is love and that through love you can experience all of the things that you want, and through forgiveness and through a different way of thinking altogether and feeling. But the truth is, a real truth is that you never had a chance. You never had a chance. Why? Because the narcissist had a different agenda all along with you. The light in you, the light that you carry within yourself, was the most troublesome thing that they could see in you. It was irking them to their core. They wanted to destroy it. They wanted to dim it. They wanted to self-doubt and lose your self-confidence and lose your sense of self and self-worth, to the point that you don't even think you have the light, much less that you are to share that light with others, and not at all that you are to bring them to light. That was the last thing that they would want from you. There was never a thought in their mind that that was a chance. It was a chance in your mind. It was something you were thinking that it's possible, because you saw that pain. You saw the pain in their eyes. You saw that only if they are to go through that trauma that they had from their childhood, if they were only to let it go, if they were only to forgive, that there is such a huge potential in them to be someone else and to act differently and to choose love. But in their mind, that was never the chance. There was never the chance to do that, because in order for them to do that, they would have to unravel layers and layers and layers and years of building up this fake persona that is them, that they started building when they were 5, 4, 3 years old. Their ego is so strong, and it's built up of all of this image of themselves that they have created for the outside world, and they believe in it. So do you think that you ever had a chance to unravel that image that was being created for 20, 30, 40, 50 years? No, you never had a chance. Don't worry though, because I know you're thinking, okay, now they're gonna continue on and they're gonna go and ruin someone else, just like they were ruining your life. But don't worry about that, because that's not of your worry. Your path, your true path, is to worry about yourself and to make sure that you are going towards your path and that you are back onto your path. And here's the thing that is interesting is the last narcissist was the wickedest. Am I right? Like, let me know in the comment section if you resonate with this. Was it or was it not the last narcissist that you left? Whether it was your family member that you finally realized who they are and you left that, or your marriage, or the long-lasting relationship, or just a simple 3-month long relationship with the narcissist, that was the worst, that he or she were the worst. Why is that? Why do you think that is? I want to know in the comment section whether that was the truth for you. But the reason why is because this was their last chance in getting at you, at stopping you from your purpose, because you're so close, so close to your purpose, to your life purpose, to your soul purpose, that the narcissist that comes into your life is going to be the wickedest, the harshest, the worst manipulator, the liar, the deceiver. They were likely love bombing you like no one ever. And you truly believe that maybe this was the love that you wanted all along. And that's why it was the worst one, because you're so close to your purpose. Remember, 5 or 10 years ago, you didn't have to deal with this, or it was not as harsh, it was not as strong. And the people that were in your life, were the narcissist that was in your life, was much more benign. Even if it's the same person, they were much more benign at that time. Now that they see you're slipping away, or you were slipping away, they were becoming much more worse to keep those shackles on you, to keep you tied to them and entangled with them. So I don't think the thing that I feel like you should take away from this is not to worry about what happens to them, not to think about, oh, is there anything I could have done? Is there anything else that I could have thought about or said differently? Know that you never had a chance, number one. And number two, they had all the different agenda. Their agenda was to bring you down from where you were, to dim your light, and to never ever have you thinking that you have any light in you, or that you have any other purpose but to be entangled with them. And so you never had a chance. Just know that. Also know that the karma that is awaiting for them, or that may have already began to unravel for them, is unwavering. It is happening. If it's not happening now, they're lucky if it happens in this lifetime. Likely it will be karmic loops through multiple lifetimes for everything they have done in this life to the people that actually loved them and cared about them. So don't worry about that. That's in God's hands, and it's the universal energy flow, and it's nothing. You can't stop it, you can't help it, you can't do anything about that. You can't save them either. And I feel like there is another person coming into your life, someone that may potentially want a romantic relationship with you, a new love emerging, and that you're very doubtful, you're very scared, you're in fear. What if this is another narcissist? What if I go back to the old things that I don't want to be entangled again? But don't worry. I want you to know that you can trust yourself fully this time, because now you will know. Now you will absolutely know within the first conversation, even maybe a few conversations, that they're manipulating you, that this is deceit. You always knew. You always knew. There was always a doubt that something is wrong when during the previous love bombing phase, but you decided not to believe in your gut instinct and you decided to give this person a chance, right? Am I right? Now that won't happen ever again because you learned your karmic lessons. These karmic lessons were final karmic lessons for you to learn. If you have left your long-term marriage, your long-term relationship, your family member, that is a lifelong thing that was to be there forever with you, entangled, but you left. That is the huge step, and it's the biggest step. Now everything else, don't even worry, because you can fully trust yourself now and trust your intuition and your inner voice that whoever comes into your life, it doesn't matter. There could be legions of them coming into your life, that you will know to recognize these people. You will know. Now, I'm fully trusting in you that you will know. There is absolutely no way in hell that you are going to fall for this again. There is no way, because not only that your intuition is working, which it always was working, now you trust yourself, actually. That is what changed. That is what truly is beautiful, because you will know, is this person here to stay? Should I give this person a chance? Or is this person, you will just know. You will absolutely know that it's not your fear, it's your actual inner instinct, your intuition, your empathy that is picking up, your sensitivity that is actually a gift that is picking up on these subtle clues that this person is a liar. Okay? So I want you to know that. I want you to know that you can keep going. You can allow people in your life and not be scared that you're gonna make a mistake again, because you want, it's over. And the shackles have been released. You're free, my love. You're finally free. So much love, and we'll talk soon.